Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Skinny Rippin'. I'm Skinny. Let's rip. Today's episode, we got a mega box of the 2025 Donruss Elite. There's 50 cards per pack. You can look for autographs, mem cards. I'm not too excited out of a mega box, but we'll see. There's all the extra stuff we can get. Doesn't look like anything's numbered too low, but that's okay. Numbered cards are still good. So I guess at this point, let's just get to it, see what we can get. Alright, so once again, folks, I do appreciate all the support I've gotten. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, just keep letting me know what I do good, what I do bad. And I can try to make improvements. I do plan on making improvements on this channel. There's our 5 and 10 packs. Slowly but surely, I'll get there. I'm trying to make this at least visually appealing. At worst for you guys, if it's not fun at all. But like I said, I'm going to try to make improvements as we go. It's going to be a slow process, but we'll get there. Alright, well, let's just get to ripping. Alright, so first pack. I've never opened these cards before. I don't know what to expect out of them. Like I said, I know it says autograph and mems. I'm not holding my breath. We got some Marvin Harrison Jr. Of course, Charles Woodson. Go Pack Go. Actually, Charles Woodson, oh, you deserve a place up front. Alright, and then we got Joe Burrow, Jared Verse, and Elite Christian McCaffrey. I don't think that was, yeah, Mega Box exclusives. We got Spellbound. We got, nothing too exciting, I guess, but we'll see. We'll see. But Christian McCaffrey's never a bad one to get. Alright, pack 2. Alright, we got some Josh Hines Allen, some Elite Neighbors. We got DeForest Buckner. We have Max Crosby. Ooh, Spellbound Bo Nix. There's a guy I work with who's got a friend of his that likes the old Bo Nix, so we'll have to make sure he sees that one. Lets me know if he wants it. Alright, third pack. Oop, I see my boy in the back. Dak Prescott. Tua. Patty Mahomes. Ken Houston. And like I said, I already seen who's back there. Lad McConkey. Scuff on the card. Cool. I guess whatever. Alright. Third pack. I'm pretty sure. Yep, third pack. Sorry. Got distracted by the messed up card. Ooh, we got another receiver on the back of this pack. We have, to start it off, Nick Bolton. Jalen Hurts. Jamar Chase. Ooh, that's not a bad one to get. Reeves, and then, like I said, another receiver, Justin Jefferson on the back. Alright, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, just want to make sure I was right. So, 5 after this one. Like I said, I'm not expecting much out of mega boxes, but that's just a mega box way. We got Simmons. Ooh, Steve Young. I got a Niners fan who might want that. Devontae Adams. Tony Pollard. And on the back here, we do have a numbered 849 of Alvin Kamara. Alright, sorry, packs. We'll have to put our numbered card up there. Alright. Getting down to the last half. Like I said, I'm not expecting anything too special out of these. I've just never ripped them. I'm not gonna lie, I did buy a couple of boxes. I haven't opened the other one yet. That'll be another video, but Najee Harris, Calvin Ridley, we got H.N., Jonathan Taylor, who is just being a monster because I didn't take him with the first pick overall. Then we got one of these full throttles, H.N. It's an insert. I know I got a few people that love it when I say insert. So we'll put that up there. Alright, 3 left after this one. Maybe if I can get this one open. I just don't want to ruin cards. Alright. So we're starting with the Michael Vick. You know, that's a good comeback story. He did some dumb stuff, but he did everything he could. He made it back in the league, and he did alright. That next card, Randy Moss. Boss Moss. C.J. Stroud, Braylon Allen, and then another numbered card on the teal, I'm assuming, out of 99, Aspirations, Josh Simmons, Kansas City Chiefs. Alright, so we'll just keep putting these up here. I can always put other stuff there too. This ain't necessarily the way it's got to be. If I find something better, I will put it up. Alright, moving on. Ooh, Bo Jackson. Yep, sorry, Charles. As much as I love the Packers, Bo knows. Ozzie Newsome. Ooh, Trey Hendrickson. Mike Evans. And JSN. Alright. Got 1 pack left after this. We'll see what we can get. Nope, got a kid reporter. Yippee. Alright, so we're starting off with a Chuba Hubbard, Will Anderson Jr., Brock Bowers, Wesley Walls. Oh, look at that, another numbered card. Kenneth Grant. Status 849. Is that? Yep, so status on that one too. Alright, well, we'll just keep piling up the numbers over there. Kid Reporter, if anybody wants it, there's the access code. Like I said, once I start shipping out cards, I will be using those to help out with a little bit of protection. Oh, and another Kid Reporter. Yippee. Yippee skippy, folks. Oh, there's another Bo Nix, not spellbound. Be easy to get Bo Nix on the spellbound. Brian Thomas Jr., Joey Bosa, and the Chargers, but he does play for the Bills. Like I said, they'll always put that on there if it does change. Bucky Irving. Ooh, that's not a bad one to have. Numbered. Joey Bosa, 450 out of 999. We will take. And there's a Kid Reporter for everybody. Alright, folks, that was boring. There wasn't a whole lot there. I mean, we got some good cards, but that was quick. Like I said, I have another box. We were going to do another video, but screw it. Let's see if we can't get something good. Alright. Yeah, it's hard to not rip boxes when they're sitting right by you. Yeah, I might have a problem. I know. But that's okay. Everybody's got their problems. This one's not a bad one to have. Alright, the dog's probably pissed. I thought that was going to be quick. It's not, but that's okay. He's being a good pup right now, so we'll take advantage of that. Ooh, and Steve Young again. Are we going to get like a bunch of doubled up cards, making out worth it? Devontae Adams, Tony Pollard, Najee Harris. Alright, there is a Joe Mixon out of 849. Alright. Like I said, it's hard not to rip these when they're sitting right next to you, and that's kind of boring. Calvin Ridley, Achen again, Jonathan Taylor, Michael Vick, and we have an elite Patrick Mahomes. Just because it's P. Mahomes, we're going to sleeve it up right away. And top load it because somebody will want this. I know, I don't know who, but people like to buy this guy, and I totally get it. I'll just put him down there. Can we? Yeah, no, I'll just prop him. Yeah. I don't know, folks. I don't have a very good setup. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to make things better. If I want to rip the second pack or box, I wouldn't have this problem. I know. Ooh, we got a Packer on the back there. And on the front, another Charles Woodson. With a Joe Burrow, Jared Verse, Josh Hines Allen, and behind him we have the full throttle of Jalen Reed. 20.74. Alright, well, sorry, Achen. I'm a Packers fan. Oh, that's gonna go up there. Alright. Well, we've seen who's on the back of that one. Malik Neighbors. Good luck on your recovery. Forrest Buckner. Max Crosby. Dak Prescott. Spellbound of Jaden Daniels. We'll just put that up there. Alright. Oh, looks like another Chief on the back, but we got Tua, we got Patrick Mahomes, Ken Houston, Ladd McConkey, Nick Bolton. Alright. And by opening this, I'll have to go get me another box of cards, which woe is me, but we'll take it. Oh, got a little number, got a little color in there, but it looks like it's going to be numbered again. Randy Moss, C.J. Stroud, Braylon Edward. Oh, Braylon Allen. I'm sorry. Going back to the old Michigan days. And we got a Milroy out of $9.99. Sorry, I was looking at the other ones. $2.89 out of $9.99. Alright. Just a few packs left after this. Uh-oh, I see some more. Ozzie Newsome, Trey Hendrickson, Mike Evans, who needs to come back from his injury, which should be JSN, and another Bo Nix base. Alright, folks. I was hoping to hit something good by opening the second one. I don't think that's going to happen now. But the only thing you can do is try. Brian Thomas Jr., Joey Bosa, Bucky Irving, Saquon Barkley. We got a kid reporter. Anybody wants that? Let's see who's back. Oh, upside down. Lions. Ooh, St. Brown, 151 out of 99. That is not a bad one to have. He's on my fantasy team. Which is just another story for another time. Probably the last year of fantasy for me. But, oh well. Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, another guy on my team. Revis, we got Justin Jefferson, and behind that, we have Chuba Hubbard again. Alright, last pack, folks. Let's hope we get something good. That would be nice to get one. Oh, we got the best thing out there. The old kid reporter. Got Will Anderson Jr., Brock Bowers, Wesley Walls, Justin Simmons, and another Josiah Stewart out of Michigan, 849. Like I said, we have another kid reporter. Anybody wants to use that, feel free. Alright, I don't know what happened over here, why I put this card. Oh, Saquon Barkley, I don't know why I put it over there. Alright, folks, well, that was 2 mega boxes of the Donruss Elite. I mean, we got some good stuff. We got a bunch of numbered cards. Like I said, I always like that. We got 4 out of 999. We got 4 out of 849. We got a few of the full throttle inserts. We got some spellbound inserts. Like I said, these are just people I really like. Bo Jackson's definitely staying with me. And then we got a Patrick Mahomes, the Elite. And that'll be up for sale for sure. And like I said, if anybody ever wants any of these cards before I get my eBay going, please let me know. I will give you guys a pretty good deal if you're subscribed to my channel. I don't necessarily need to be a millionaire off these things. So in the end, I'm not trying to be. Just having a little bit of fun, trying to get the hobby down a little cheaper for most people. But like I said, if you do like what you've seen, please like, subscribe, comment, share it if you would like. I appreciate it, and I do appreciate all those that have been staying consistent with watching the videos, liking them, commenting. One of these days, we're going to have a big channel, folks, I promise, and we will hit a big box as soon as that happens. Until next trip, have a great day.